Hey guys, welcome back to the Advanced Machine Learning course part 2 by Life Changes Academy. So in this complete session we are going to learn about the natural language processing. That one is the NLP, okay? So guys, in today's world we talk to machine almost every day than humans, right? We ask Google questions and then use ChatGPT to learn something and then speak to Siri or else Alexa, and then we will translate our languages instantly, and even we will be receiving some automatic replies from customer support chatbots, right? Yes. So guys, have you ever wondered how do computers understand what we type or else what we speak? After all, computers and all don't naturally understand our language, that is English, Hindi, Tamil, or any language. They understand only the numbers as well as binary codes. So, how do they convert our words into something meaningful? Means the answer is natural language processing or else NLP. Okay, so in this complete session, we will be going to learn about NLP and why it is important and how the text is processed, and then chatbots, language translation and so on. Okay, so we will move on to this session. Okay, next we are going to see about what is NLP. Okay, I already give a small introduction what is NLP. Now also I explain what is NLP. Okay, so first we will be going to learn the basic definition. Okay, so it's like a branch of artificial intelligence, okay, that enables computers to understand, interpret, and then it will be going to analyze, and even it will create the human language. Okay, in simple words, NLP teaches computers to communicate with humans naturally. Okay, you just think about how human communicate. Humans, we will be we speak, we write, and then we ask questions, we express the emotions, also we give instructions, right? So human can easily understand these things, right? But computers cannot understand these things. For a computer, a sentence like I love machine learning is simply a sequence of characters. Without NLP, the computer doesn't understand what love means. Okay, it doesn't know whether the sentence is happy or else whether the sentence is sad. It doesn't know whether it's a question or else whether it's a statement. Okay, it's just a set of characters to the computers, so that only the NLP bridge this communication gap. It helps the computers to understand the meaning behind our words. Okay, so the NLP has mainly the three important fields. Okay, so I will explain later. That one is like a machine learning, and then linguistics, and then another one is like a fields. That one is like a computers, like first I will say AI. Okay, first the NLP has some AI, artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is nothing but it will like the it will just provide the intelligence needed for the machines to make some decisions, right? And second field is the machine learning. It allows the computer to learn massive amount of language data instead of fixing some rules. Okay, and then linguistics is like a study of a particular language. Okay, it helps the computer to understand some grammars, sentence structure, as well as words meanings and then context. Okay, so with these three fields work together, and then computers can able to understand the human language much better. Okay, so this is the major overview of NLP. I hope you understand what is NLP. Okay, so why does NLP matter? So what's the purpose of learning NLP means? Now understand one thing. Okay, so every single day people generate an massive amount of text. Think about that. Okay, millions of email, billions of WhatsApp messages, Facebook posts, Instagram comments, tweets, product reviews, customer feedback, and then voice recordings, news articles, research paper, and so on, and many things, right? So without the NLP, this information would simply be unstructured text. Okay, so the computers would struggle to understand that content. Okay, so the NLP act as a bridge to convert or else to communicate this huge amount of text into a meaningful information. Okay, so that major advantages is the understanding the language. The first benefit is the understand language. Okay, So the NLP is used to identifying the words. I mean, it will understand the grammar, sentence structure, and also it will determine the relationship between the words. Okay. For example, the cat chased the mouse. NLP understand that cat is performing some action here, but the mouse is receiving the action. This understanding is very important, right? So and then extract the meaning. So imagine a company receive 1 million customer reviews. Can human read all of them? Absolutely not. It would take months or else some more months, right? So the NLP, it will be very helpful to automatically extract those information to useful insights. Okay, it will be easily identify the common complaint. It will be easily find the frequently mentioned product. It will be summarizes the customer opinion. Okay, this will use it to save the enormous time. Okay, and then answering questions. Okay, like it's like when you are searching with Google or ChatGPT or else AI, NLP first understand your question and then it will be giving an appropriate answer to that question. Okay, so without NLP the computer wouldn't even what you say. Okay, and then automatic communication is nothing but it's like companies and all receiving thousands of customer emails every day. Okay, instead of hiring hundreds of employees, NLP powered system automatically it will be going to classifying the emails. Okay, some emails go to the technical support, some emails go to the billing section, some receive the automatic replies. Okay, so this will increases the productivity while reducing the cost. Okay, so this is why the NLP is very important in today's world. Okay, next we are going to see some text processing. Okay, the first step. Okay, text processing. Before, can you just imagine? Okay, before a computer can learn from a text, okay, the text needs to be cleared. Okay, the first thing, the text should be cleared. That process is the text processing. Think of it like washing vegetables before cooking. Okay, the raw text contain unnecessary information. Cleaning only provides the some accuracy. Okay, okay, let's understand each process step by step. Okay, first one is the lowercase conversation. Okay, lowercase conversation means something you will be typing like in a camel cases. That means some of the words in a capital letter, some of the words in a small letters. Okay, it will be automatically converts all your letters in a smaller case letters. Okay, and then this will prevents the computer from treating different words. Okay, so when it says all the letters in a capital letter mean it will keep on confusions. Okay, so that only it will converting all the letters into a smaller case letters. That one is a lower casing. Okay, removing punctuation, and then when you write some I love machine learning, you will give some exclamatory mark behind that. Okay, so it will be going on processing and it will be remove the exclamatory mark. Okay, so punctuation it will be usually doesn't contribute much to understand the meaning. Okay, and then remove stop words. Stop words are common words like is, am, or, the, and, of, to, and so on, right? These words appear frequently but usually carry a little meaning. Okay, so I love machine learning, and then it will be going on process and removing the I love machine learning. Now the important information will be captured here. Okay, and then the final step on is the tokenization. Tokenization is nothing but it will be splitting the words. I mean splitting the text into individual words. Okay, for example, I love machine learning. It will be split I and then love and then machine learning. Okay, it will be now each word can be analyzed separately, so that only the tokenization will be used here. Okay, and then another one step will be that one is a steaming. Okay, steaming and lamentation. Lamentation means words will appear in a different forms. That means play, playing, played, player, all represents the same concept, play, but it will be making some confusions, right? So NLP it will be used to convert all them into a common base form. Okay, this will improves our learning. Okay, so text processing is one of the most important stage, because better input only leads to better AI performance, right? So that only it will be very necessary. Okay, next we are going to see sentiment analysis. Okay, This one is something interesting. Okay, sentiment analysis, it will just determine whether a sentence expresses a positive emotion or else negative emotion or else neural emotions. Okay, let's see some examples here. The movie is amazing. The word amazing indicates some happiness, some eagerness. Okay, so the food was terrible. This makes some negative sentence, and then the terrible word indicates some dissatisfaction, not completely satisfied with that food. Okay, neutral means the drive arrives at 8 p.m. No emotion is expressed here, just it will be some neutral normal sentences. Okay, so here companies use sentiment analysis extensively. For example, Amazon analyzes product reviews. Restaurant analyze customer feedback. Airline study passenger complaints. So see here, the brands monitor the social media. So instead of reading millions of comments manually, the NLP, this will automatically tell whether the people is happy or else unhappy. This keeps companies improve their product services. Okay, by using some emojis or else by using some sentences, it will be communicate to the companies or else some person say that okay, the people will be happy with your product, the people will be sad about your product. Likewise, it will be mentioning some sentiments to the persons. Okay, so for this also the NLP is majorly used. Next one is a chatbot. So this one also an important thing in today's world. Okay, okay guys, have you ever visited a website and immediately seen hello, how can I help you today? This is usually a chatbot. Okay, so a chatbot is nothing but it's like a software. Okay, that is used to communicate with users by using a natural language. In earlier times and all, chatbot followed some fixed rules. Modern chatbot use the NLP here. They will understand the user intention. Okay, for example, user will say I forgot my password. Okay, the chatbot understand the problem, it immediately provides the password reset instructions to the particular person. So here no human employee is required, right? So the chatbots are majorly used in banks, hospitals, colleges, railway booking, and then flight booking, online shopping, food delivery, and so on, right? And then customer support, it's like a customer support. They work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They never become tired like a human being. Okay, so that only it is majorly used in many companies, many places. Okay, so next one is like language translation. Okay, so language translation is another amazing NLP application. Suppose guys, you know only English. Okay, your friend only knows Tamil. Can both communicate? Absolutely yes, by using the NLP. Okay, by using NLP you both are freely communicate. How means the system that will use as a Google Translate to convert one language into another. For example, your friend says good morning. Okay, you will be giving to the translator what does this mean. It will translate that word into Kolai Vanakkam or else like in a Tamil. Okay, likewise only it will be going to translate all these words. Okay, so today's translation system don't simply translate word by word, they understand the whole sentence content. Okay, that's why the translation have become much more accurate than before. Okay, so the translation helps students, tourists, business researchers, governments, and all the much more people to communicate globally with this source. Okay, next we are going to see AI assistants. Okay, so one of the best example of NLP is the AI assistants. Okay, these system understand both voice as well as text. For example, I'm using Siri. Okay, Siri is like a Google assistant, and then Alexa, ChatGPT. So when you say set an alarm for 6 a.m., the assistant understand what you are saying. Action, it will be noted in their mind like action equal to set alarm, time is equal to 6 a.m. Then only it performs the task with your phone. Okay, similarly only ChatGPT also understand your questions, writes your code, creates some essays for students, and it also summarize the documents, and also it explains the difficult concepts to the particular persons. Okay, all of this happens because of NLP only. Okay, natural language processing. Okay, so and then we are going to see NLP in the real world. So in the real world, NLP is almost everywhere in our real world. Okay, in healthcare, doctor will analyze the patient records. Okay, and then in education purpose and all, student receive some personalized learning support because of NLP. Okay, and then in the banking system and all, it will be used to provide some fraud detection, and then customer support, it will be giving some finance related, it will be solving some finance related issues. Automatic report generation like e-commerce websites, recommendation system, social media, comment analysis, and then majorly spam detection process, and then document processing, government, and then in the legal sector and all, contract analysis, and then requirement means it will like a resume screening process, and then in news section and all, automatic article summarization. Okay, so almost every industries in today's world uses the NLP in some way. Okay, so this is the major thing in the NLP. Okay, so we will move on to the end of the session. So I'm saying some future of NLP in the session. Okay, so in future and all, AI model continue become more intelligent. Also in the future, system will understand the emotions better. Okay, and then the conversation will become more natural, and then real time translation will improve more, and then healthcare diagnosis will become more faster with the help of the NLP, and then education purpose also will be more personalized. Okay, and then NLP will become one of the most valuable technologies in our world. Okay, so guys, so thank you for joining the today's session. We will discuss some sentiment analysis, and then some chatbots, and then how language translation breaks the communication barriers. Also, we understand how AI assistants like Siri, Alexa, Google assistants use NLP every day. Finally, we saw NLP is transforming industries including healthcare, banking, customer service, and many others. Right? As artificial intelligence continues to evolve, natural language processing will become even more important in our daily life. Okay, so thank you so much for joining with us, and then I hope this session helped you understand the basis of natural language processing in a simple as well as in a clear way. I found this video is very helpful. Also, I hope you understand the complete session today's, and then thank you so much for joining with us. Keep learning as well as growing with Life Changes Academy. So thank you guys. See you in the next advanced machine learning video. So until then, thank you. Bye.